Hi, Omega Chaos here again with another card discussion, and this time I will be discussing a new Stardust Synchro Master that is pretty much the manga version of a Shooting Quasar Dragon, a Divine, a Spark Dragon, a Stardust Sifr. So it has pretty much the same requirements as other Axel Synchro Masters of the same type, like Shooting Quasar Dragon and Death Channel's Halbert Cannon. It has light attribute and it has a Dragon type, and it has 4000 attack and 4000 defense. So exactly the same stats as Shooting Quasar Dragon, of course, which we are going to compare this card to. So its effect is that each card you control is not destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. And once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you negate activation, and when you do, you then destroy one card on the field. And then, when it's in your graveyard, you can banish it to revive level 8 or lower Stardust monster from the graveyard. So, the first effect is very similar to Stardust Spark Dragon, except of course it protects each of your cards instead of just one face-up card. And of course, this card's effect is continuous. Then the second effect allows you to negate any monster effect, and then you have to destroy one card on the field, which makes it kind of versatile. So you don't have to destroy the card that activates the effect. The third effect is not really that relevant because mostly if you summon this card, you use 2 level 5 non-tuner synchros and one level 2 synchro tuner like formal synchron. So you don't use the Star Spark Dragon or Star Dragon as synchro material for this card most of the time. So you have to either summon it before or after this card is summoned. So of course the card we have to compare this card to is Shooting Quasar Dragon, which is pretty much the most powerful synchro monster in the game currently. So looking at the card, it's unfortunately not as good as Shooting Quasar Dragon, because of course Shooting Quasar Dragon can negate anything once per turn and can attack twice. Yeah, but in some ways this card is more resilient because it cannot be as easily baited out like Quasar, because it can protect you from 2 effects, a monster effect and a destruction effect. So that's a pretty nice. Overall, I think it's a pretty good card. I think you will use it alongside Shooting Quasar Dragon. Some say that it's not good at all to use, but I think you would rather use 2 Quasars, but I think it's pretty good to use alongside Quasar. So I'm currently working on a deck that uses all the Stardust Dragon forms, both from the anime and manga. So yeah, so the next card I will be discussing is going to be Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon. So I think this is it for this card discussion. I hope you enjoyed it. For now, goodbye and Omega Chaos out.